Hi, in this video we are going to learn, after we are done with creating those landing pages and thank you pages, how is that we can create how is that we can connect landing pages to the email list and the right domain. So for the example, we took webinar 26 September page, and as you can see it's unpublished, which means it is not live. If I click on that, this becomes live. So now we have to, in case if you want to make changes to the page, just go click on edit pages. Right now we should be going to edit settings because we want to create the right domain and the list basically. So here, in case if you want to do some SEO stuff, you can just write the description, what is this pages are all about, and then I'll come to this in a while. Let's go to, so we wanted to so we want whoever comes to the landing page and give their information, it should go to webinar 26 list. This is already being selected, and okay, so I'll just give you one more clarity. So let's say the default was office hard speak. I want to change it to webinar 26. I'll click here. So now it says webinar 26, and if you remember, in webinar 26 we had created two autoresponders email, so that is why it says two messages, right? It says confirm opt-in, make sure to switch it off. Confirm opt-in is basically get response will then send them a confirmation email, and it would say something like this: you basically registered, click here to confirm. Basically that is how the person has to verify their email ID, and if they do not verify their email ID, they will never be getting any emails from GetResponse. So that is confirmed opt-in. This is good when you want to make sure the lead qualities are higher, but then ideally when you're doing webinar marketing, it's a good idea to not to keep it as off, because a lot of people would not take the pain of going to the inbox and verify their email address. So just when you put it on off, people would start to get directly email from the GetResponse. So that is very important. And then analytics and remarketing is basically, in case if your marketer wants to track like how many people came to the page, how many registered, how many did not, and all that stuff. So go to analytics and remarketing, and this your digital marketer would know better. So let's say if you want to use Facebook, for example, so Facebook, if you want Facebook to track all the information, just click on Facebook pixel, and in your Facebook, your digital marketer will give you an ID and a number. You just have to paste it here, that's it. Similarly, if you want Google to track, you just have to, your marketer would give you those IDs, just put those IDs out here, that's it, and just put publish. So that is how you basically connect the right list. Now we are going to talk about the domain. So for example, let's say you do not have any domain in your GetResponse account. So click on add a new domain, and let's say for the example sake, I want to connect www.beabookedtrainer. Okay, so it has to be in small letters, I believe, beabookedtrainer.com. So the www would come here. Just click on add domain. So when you do that, after you've done that, now you have to go to add a CNAME entry. Okay, just hold on a second. Yeah, so you would see the CNAME entry as this one. So just copy this. So don't worry about the technicality stuff. So I'll just reconfirm this. Click on add a new domain. After you've done that, click on add a CNAME entry to your subdomain. So click on this option, and you would see this part, squeeze.gr8.com. Now because I mainly deal with GoDaddy, so I'll be opening the GoDaddy domain provider dashboard. In case if you have any other service provider, you'll have to contact them. They can guide you with the process, or you can find the process on YouTube. So after you are in your GoDaddy account, click on domain, all domain, and the domain which I wanted to get connected was beabooktrainer.com. I'll click on that. Okay, so let's go to DNS setting, honestly speaking. Okay, I think I did not follow the right steps. Just hold on a second. Right, so this is how you would be logging inside your GoDaddy account. So after you're inside, go to my products, and it says, okay, so it says domain booktrainer.com. okay, so click on DNS, right, and click on add, click on CNAME, keep it as www dot, okay, so the dot is not required actually, just remove the dot. Then if you remember, so this is squeeze.gra.com, so just paste this and click on save. That's it. So which means now the domain booktrainer.com, I accidentally said be a book trainer, so sorry for that. So now, because we wanted to add a domain to this particular page, we just did that. So if you remember, just to remind you stuff, what I did was I clicked on add a new domain, and the domain was www.booktrainer.com. then I clicked on add domain, and after that just click on the add CNAME entry. Here you would see this thing, squeeze.gra.com. go to GoDaddy, DNS setting, click on add, just write the information like this and click on save. In case if you want to add a subdomain means, let's say booktrainer.com is your main thing, you want to give a gift and you want to name it as www.gift.booktrainer.com. if you want to, that is called as a subdomain. Gift is a subdomain. So what I would do is, so let's say on this page I wanted to add a subdomain. So what I would do is I'll click on add new domain again. Now I'll write it as www.gift and then booktrainer.com, and then I'll click on add. So after clicking on add domain, I'm not doing it here, repeat the same process, click here, add a CNAME, just so this basically tells you all the instructions. Just find squeeze.gra.com, and now again I would repeat the same process, but instead so when I'm adding that CNAME, I will be writing as gift dot here and points to this, and that's it, and click on save. So which means so let's say I have a webinar registration page, I want to name it as booktrainer.com. so I would be just adding a domain, and if I want to, let's say, create a gift as well, so and I want to keep the domain as www.gift.booktrainer.com, so I'll write www.gift here and booktrainer here, that's it. And the CNAME process is same, just make sure you are putting the host appropriately. So that's it. That is how you connect a landing page to a subdomain or a domain, whichever is relevant. Thank you.